to my channel. So today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on the look I'm wearing right now, as usual. So I was really inspired kind of by my nails and then by this one eyeshadow that I use in this look. I'm using all ittse eyeshadows for this look. This is a brand called ittse Cosmetics and I'm absolutely in love with them. They offer like affordable customizable palettes similar to Makeup Geek, and they have similar price ranges as well. So I'm using not all of these colors, but most of these colors in this look, and we're creating kind of a cool tone classic smoky eye, and then on the bottom I incorporated some dark like eggplant purple. But yeah, for this makeup tutorial I'm only going to do the eyes, the cheeks, and the lips. I didn't include any of like my foundation or highlight and contour routine just because I feel like you guys have seen that 1,000,003 times, so I left it out. But let me know down in the comments if you prefer to see it in my videos or if you rather me leave it out because it just takes up extra time that you didn't care to see anyway. So let me know. It's actually a lot easier for me to edit if I just cut that whole part out, so let me know. But yeah, I was inspired by my nail color because it's like a muted gray purpley color. This is OPI's Taupe-less Beach. There you go. OPI Taupe-less Beach. That's what's on my nails right now. And I was inspired by it and I wanted to do something gray but kind of like wearable, even though this is a nighttime look, because grays can be a little bit tricky to work with. So I wanted to incorporate gray in a user-friendly way, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I'm going to stop babbling. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you do and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And let's jump into the look.
Hey ladies, so we're going to get started on the eyes today, and we're going to start with a bare clean face as usual. I'm first going to take the MAC Pro Longwear paint pot in the shade Painterly, and we're going to lay this on our eye as an eyeshadow base. This is very important, especially when you're doing a smoky eye, because you want those eyeshadows to have something to stick to. You want to cancel out any veins or redness you have going on in the eye, and you also want to make sure that your eyeshadow isn't going to crease. So that's why we put down a primer. And then our first eyeshadow is actually a bronzer. This is the NYX bronzer in Sunny, and I'm going to take this on an E40 brush from Sigma and just blend it throughout the entire crease, really sloppily. This is just going to add some warmth and not really definition, but add some warmth because we're using all cool tones. It's just going to give the eye a little bit more life and not make it look too ashy. So the first ittse Cosmetics color we're taking, this one is called Cashmere, and it's a really light, cool tone, almost gray brown color. I'm going to take this on an E35, and we're going to put this a little bit lower than we put that bronzer color, but still blending it from the inner corner to the outer corner in the crease. And this is going to start adding the definition and the gradient of our smoky eye. And then I'm going to go in with this color, which is called Metro. It's like a medium gray tone. I'm going to take this on an E25 brush from Sigma, and I'm going to blend this mostly. I'm going to focus most of the color on the outer corner first, and then I'm going to blend it into the crease and work my way into the inner corner of the crease. But you do want to focus most of that color on the outer corner to begin with and kind of go in a rounded shape throughout the entire crease and make sure it's blended into all of the other colors we put down before. Now we're going to take this darker gray. This is called Montmartre, also from ittse Cosmetics. And once again, on that same E25 brush, I'm going to focus most of the color on the outer corner and then blend it into the inner corner. But this one, I'm actually going to stop about halfway. I'm not going to bring it all the way into the inner corner like we did that other gray color. But we are still going to make sure that everything is nice and blended, and you can go back with your other brushes that you used before to make sure that is nice and seamless. Now I'm going to go in with this nice black shade. This is called Caviar. It has a very tiny bit of shimmer in it, but for the most part it's a really nice dark matte black. I'm going to take this on an E45? I don't know. It's like a small tapered blending brush, and I'm going to put this right in the crease. It doesn't matter if it goes on the lid. It can be kind of sloppy. You just want to make sure that it's nice and seamless and blended because we're going to put a black base on the eye anyway, so don't worry if the black goes all over the lid. It actually might help it a little bit to be a little bit darker and everything, so don't even worry about that going on the lid. But you do want to make sure that it's not going too high up and it's not going too far into the inner corner because that'll make it look sloppy. Now I'm going to go in with the NYX Jumbo Eyeshadow Pencil. This is in the shade Black Bean. I'm going to lay a little bit of that on the very lower portion of the lid. Keep it very, very low because you don't want this to get too messy. And then I'm going to take a flat concealer brush and just blend it downwards so that it blends out, but it's not going too far up. So when you do this, you take your brush and you blend it in downward strokes so that the product doesn't move too far up on the eye because that would make it super, super messy and we don't want that to happen. But we do want to lay this down to be a sticky base and a dark base for our lid color. So we do want to lay this down before we put on our lid color. And this is this is Itsy Cosmetics Obsidian. It's a really nice dark like slate gray with gorgeous shimmer in it. It is literally like the most beautiful shimmer I've ever seen. It's nice and almost foiled. You could spray your brush and foil it and get it to look a little bit more metallic, but I didn't want to do that. I thought it might get a little bit too messy, and I just loved the way this color looked on its own. I just thought on top of a black base it would be perfect. So I just applied this to the entire lid. And then I just went back quickly with that brush we had the black color on and just blended this throughout the crease to make sure nothing was too choppy or harsh. And then I went also back with the E25 to make sure everything was nice and seamless as well. Then I'm going to go in with eyelash curler, some mascara, and then put on these lashes. These are the Ardell Hollywood Glam Double Wispies. So they're like two Ardell Wispies right on top of each other. They're gorgeous. And then once we have our lashes and mascara on, we're going to move on to the face, but I didn't include that in this tutorial. So we're just going to skip ahead to blush. This is Paris Pink, also from Itsy Cosmetics. It's a nice kind of cool tone pink. In the shot I showed you, it looks a little bit more warm than it actually is, but it's kind of like a nice basic pink color. Looks really pretty for this kind of look. You can go with any blush color, I would say, with this look. Just don't go with anything too bright because it'll take away from the look. And then for highlight, I'm going to go in with Barbados from Itsy Cosmetics. It's a really nice kind of champagne shimmery gold. It reminds me a lot of the Mary Luminizer from The Balm. Oh, also I filled in my eyebrows. I forgot to say that. I used the NYX Eyebrow Gel for that. And yeah, I'm just going in and highlighting the entire, all the high points of the face with the Sigma tapered face brush. And now I'm going to move back to the eyes. I'm going to use this color called Bare Canvas, and I'm going to use this under the brow bone and on the inner corner of the eye to highlight. But I'm keeping it matte because we have such dark colors on the lid, and because we have shimmer on the lid, I wanted to keep it nice and simple for the highlight. And remember to take that on the inner corner as well to kind of brighten up the eye because we have so many dark colors going on. And now I forgot to get a close-up shot of this, but this is a Kiko eyeliner. It's just a purple. It's not the same exact purple as the one we're going to be using, like the eyeshadow we're going to be using, but it is a nice base for it. So I just laid down a purple eyeliner on the waterline. You can use a black if you want it to be a little bit darker and smokier, but I wanted kind of a little bit of like a subtle pop of color, so I went ahead with this purple eyeliner and just lined my waterline with it. And now we're going to take this color, which is changing to flats. This is a really nice kind of eggplant purple, and I'm going to take that on a flat definer brush and kind of set that purple eyeliner on the waterline, and this is going to change it from that bright kind of lilac purple into that dark eggplant purple that we see here. So you're just going to press it right on top of the eyeliner, and this is actually going to help it stay a lot longer on the eye, on the waterline as well. And I'm going to take a little bit of Cashmere on a pencil brush, and I'm just going to blend that on the lower lash line. This is going to add to like the gradient smoky effect that we have going on our lower lash line, which I absolutely love. And the trick to this is just to keep blending. Just put on the product and blend and blend and blend until you can't blend anymore, because that's the way you're going to get your lower lash line to look its best, is to just keep on blending and buffing it out. And then after that, I took a little bit of Montmartre on that same pencil brush, and I kept this just a little bit closer to the lash line, also adding to the gradient effect that we had going on. I just wanted to add a little bit of some depth on the lower lash line because Cashmere seemed to be a little bit too light to kind of transition it into that purple eggplant color. So then I'm going to take that same purple color on that flat definer brush again and just kind of press more and pack on some more pigment right at the base of those lower lashes, and this is what's really going to give you that pretty cool like purple effect on the lower lash line. So you're just going to press that right into the lower lashes. And then I'm just going to finish off the eyes with a quick coat of mascara on the lower lashes. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, or you can use like a purple mascara or something, but I like my lower lashes to be nice and long. Now moving on to lips, I'm going to start by lining them with the NYX lip pencil in Rose Brown. As you guys know, this is probably my favorite lip liner of all time, and I'm sorry about my horrible like lip shots. I literally every single time I record my lips, I always like move out of the frame. I'm the worst at it. I need to like get better at it. But yeah, first I'm just lining my lips and then I'm going in with this Sephora cream lip stain. This is in the shade Marvelous Mauve. Once again, I'm out of frame because I suck at this. And I'm just filling in my whole lip. I kind of overlined one side of my lip more than the other, which kind of looked weird. But it's fine. We all make mistakes. And then I wanted to lighten that up a little bit. So I took Too Faced Melted lipstick in the shade Melted Sugar. Once again, completely out of frame, Ashley. And I just put that right on top to kind of make it a little bit lighter. And once you do that, you're all done.
Okay, ladies, this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you did like it, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And I love you so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Okay guys, it's life update / Ashley chat time. What was I gonna call this? I came up with a name for it. What was it? Oh, it was super chat. So like super Ash, but super chat. Do you like that? Let me know if you like that, because I know. I thought it was cute, but I might be completely wrong and it's actually stupid. So let me know in the comments what you think about that name for our little end of the video talks. So this weekend I went for, well, Friday and Saturday I was with my two best friends and we went up to the Poconos because my best friend Amanda has a house up there. And it was so much fun. Like, I missed them so much. My best friend Raquel just moved to Staten Island and I live in Brooklyn, so we literally never see each other. And then Amanda's always working and I always have stuff to do, so it was like the first time we were all together in like months. And if you know me and my friends, were like joined at the hip. Not really, but we're like very close. So for us to not have seen each other for that long was like cray. So it was a lot of fun. And it just had me thinking about like how important girlfriends are in your life. Like, you can have 1,000,003 boys in your life and you can have the best relationship in the world, but having like girlfriends is, I think, is so important, because when you have a boyfriend problem or you have any problem, who do you go to? Your girlfriends. Am I right? And having like true real girlfriends that you can tell anything and everything to and they won't judge you, and you can trust them with your life, I feel like that is so important to have. I'm lucky enough to have actually a lot of really great girlfriends now. Ever since I started my cosmetics program at school, like every single girl in the program were like so close. And I love it. Like, really, Amanda and Raquel, my two best friends, have been my only girlfriends for a very long time. So now that I have more girlfriends, it's like amazing. Like, I love it. And I personally am not like the best at making friends. Like, I don't know. I think I've like come off bitchy in person or something. I don't know what it is. I have like resting bitch face and I feel like it reads a little bit too harsh to other people. And I'm also just like, I don't know, I get like really awkward in social environments and I like won't approach people unless I like already know them. I don't know. But it's like a little bit more difficult for me to make friends because I don't like let people in easily. So now that I have like a whole bunch of girlfriends, I'm like so happy with it. And there's actually no drama, surprisingly. But yeah, like I was saying, it's really important to have good friends in your life. If you can't tell anything and everything to your friend, they're probably not your real friend. Like, I only want friends in my life that I can trust with my life. That's like that's how I feel about friendship. Like, if you're a half-ass friend and I can only tell you some stuff, or I feel like awkward in certain situations with you, you're not, like, I'd rather not be your friend. Like, I want friends that I can be completely comfortable with all the time and tell anything to. That's the kind of friend I want in my life. I don't want any other friend. Frenemies is like, what the fuck is the point? I feel like I'm rambling. I guess that's what this is, though. It's literally me just rambling and talking to myself. Yeah. So today I got a package from Makeup Forever and I almost shit myself. Like, Makeup Forever knows who I am and they sent me stuff. They sent me the new Ultra HD foundations and some primers. So I will be doing a kind of review on that, but I did want to like test it out a little bit first. So I have it on right now. But yeah, I'll be doing a review on that because I miss doing reviews. I like never do reviews on my channel and I figured I would start again. Generation Beauty is this weekend. I'm so excited. I hope you guys are going to be there, or some of you are going to be there, because I would love to hug you. Let's hug. But yeah, I will be at Generation Beauty all weekend. Ooh, I got to find something to wear for all 3 days. That's going to be tough, but I cannot wait. It's going to be so much fun. But yeah, I actually think that's going to be it for this little chat. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time.